Okay, so with this episode, I'm kind of wondering exactly how I should tackle it because there wasn't much to it. It was an episode of solving a problem that's been building throughout the past few episodes. So, where to start? I guess the thing is, I'm trying to see what's gonna happen with the whole military thing going on, because they were like the big machine that was supposed to be like some kind of death machine. You know, it could do so much damage and all this. The military defeated it, but nobody knows about it. I don't think they said anything, and if they did, they didn't make that clear enough, you know. But it's whatever. This episode was focused on Anchor and freeing her from the mask, which they didn't say how Naoto figured out that it was the mask, which I don't know. It seemed like they were oblivious to it before, and now all of a sudden they just know. Get rid of the mask. But whatever. Anchor fought Ryuzu this episode. That's basically all that matters. That's all that matters. There was no other thing in this episode that was really important, or at least they didn't put enough importance on it for you to care about. That's probably my biggest problem with this show. Like, some things are made to be afterthoughts, while others are pushed to the forefront. So, certain aspects of the show are not interesting when they occur. Like, take Naoto versus Marie, for example. The way that they utilize Naoto throughout the entire series so far works a lot better than Marie. It just does. It makes him a better character, it makes him more interesting, and it makes him more likable. It seems like they had a show or a series that was meant to focus on Naoto, and Marie was an afterthought. Like, she was just thrown in there at the last second because they wanted another character to be alongside the main character. And it's odd, but that's how the whole series feels. Like, they'll have some big plot that they're going for, but they'll have something else that seems like it probably should be just as important, if not more important, but they throw that to the side. And that was really, I don't know, pushed to the forefront with this episode. Like, you have Anchor, which Naoto wants to save, and she's the most important thing to him. But on the other hand, you have this big machine and the military and all this different stuff political wise that's going on, which seems more of a focus to Marie, and they're putting nothing into that. And that's why I say it seems like Naoto was supposed to be the main character, and what's going on with him is supposed to be the main story. But whatever. Anyway, with this episode, you have Anchor. I'm trying to get past all the extra talk about the stuff. And she's fighting Ryuzu in her imaginary time thingamabobber. And apparently Anchor has a perpetual gear. It's okay, whatever. Just it's one of those things where you have to say, whatever, it's anime. Don't worry about explanations on how things work. It's kind of like what Marie was saying when she was trying to fix Anchor. She was like, first, imaginary gear, now a perpetual one. It's that type of thing. You just gotta let things go with this show. And they had their fight, and during their fight, my goodness, it was odd because up till now, Anchor had basically just used that one ability of dimension distortion and stuff and disintegrating things to fight. But in this episode, she was like some kind of feral animal. She was just freaking running on all fours and attacking Ryuzu. It was odd because it didn't seem like that's the type of thing that would happen, but whatever. No big deal. And it turns out that she can't attack humans. Like, I guess it's inner programming or whatnot to not attack humans. So even while being controlled, she couldn't attack them. And that's where Naoto created his big planned. Yeah, I added an ED on that. Stupid. Naoto created his big plan of having Ryuzu use him as a shield because he can't be attacked by Anchor. And Ryuzu asked Marie to come along, because I was wondering about that earlier when she asked Marie to come along. I'm like, what's Marie gonna do? But after they explained the plan, I was like, aha. I get it now. You're using her instead of Naoto, which is a great idea because Marie is not... She wouldn't be missed. Let me say that. She wouldn't be missed if she was gone. At least, not by me. And it was brilliant strategy. But they ended up beating Anchor, and then she accepted Naoto as her master, and he released her free will because apparently she was actually completely built to be a weapon. So her free will was locked, and he had her to unlock it. She cried like a small child, which her design is based on. And that was the end of the episode. Like, they showed a guy at the very end smiling, but I'm like, who's this guy and why should I care? Because, it's he probably won't get much focus. And if he does, he's probably not going to be that big of a deal. But it's whatever. This was a decent episode. It wasn't anything great, but it wasn't bad. If I was getting a rating, it'd be a 3 out of 5. Anyway, tell me what you guys thought. Hope you enjoyed this video. Peace out and have a great day.